Hi, welcome to the Jim Sapphire channel. Please subscribe, and you can also follow me on Instagram, Jim Sapphire. So today I wanted to talk about brushes, not just regular brushes, but I guess you'd call them paddle brushes. So the past year I've been purchasing various brands and just trying them out so that I could give you my honest opinion on which one is worth buying and how to use them. So one of the first brushes I bought was from Etude house. It comes with two heads. So this first head is the bristle one. You can use it for foundation or contour or blush. And then the second head is a sponge tip. And a lot of times I would use this to blend in my concealer. I would say this is an okay brush. I mean, it's affordable. It's $10. I mean, if you're just trying, you don't want to spend too much money and you just want to kind of get the idea of it or the gist of these type of brushes, purchase it since it doesn't hit your wallet too hard. But in terms of a mainstay of my makeup routine, I would say a no. Because I tend to like to buy things that I know that will last and that I will enjoy using over a long period of time. So in terms of this type of brush, I mean, with the bristle head and whatnot, and the handle, it's actually supposed to assist in helping you do your own makeup more easily. So hence, maybe trying this out versus the more traditional face and eye brush. So the other brand I saw at Marshall's one day is by Ibeauty. Their Mermaid brush. It's one of their face brushes. So mainly I used, I have a hard time getting that, but mainly I use this for foundation. I mean, all the brushes, I mean, they will help you put on your foundation or your makeup, but in terms of how quickly and how smoothly they do it is the criteria that I'm using in terms of rating the various brushes. So this one, I also wouldn't recommend either. I mean, it's affordable, but it's just not as soft and it doesn't spread the foundation as smoothly as the ones that I'm about to talk about. So I wouldn't recommend this either. Okay. So going to ones that I would more likely recommend. So I went to 3 Walmarts before I was able to get my hand on this 4-piece face perfecting kit by Moda Prismatic. So first of all, just look at these handles. Mermaid, right? I mean, it goes from green to purple, so pretty. And even the brushes themselves, the tops are purple, and if you can see at the, I'll take one out, but you can see the inside of the fibers are blue. So this is a kit that I would actually recommend. It's under $30 and you get 4 brushes. So the biggest one, I mean, it pretty much looks like a little paddle, like a hairbrush, but they're 801 and you use this for cream or liquid foundation. The way I've been applying foundation with these brushes is I've been doing it in a circular motion. The next one is 802. This one's used for blush or bronzer, and also I would use this to get into little corners that the big one can't get to when you're trying to do the foundation. The third one, the 803, it is for contouring. I can see that, when contouring along the edges of your jawline and whatnot. And then the third one, 804, they're suggesting you to use this for concealer and contouring like smaller areas like along your nose. And the next brand that I want to talk about is, I guess you could say, the top of the line of this type of brush. It's by Artis. I got their 5-piece brush set, their Elite collection in smoke finish. If you go on the Artis website, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If you go on the Artis website, they have them in different colors. The ones that I often saw in the store usually are white or smoke finish. I'm glad I got the smoke finish because the white ones, especially the small ones, they start looking like toothbrushes. So hence I got the darker color. So I'll just talk about each brush. So the first one, the circular one, it's called their Circle 1. So they're suggesting to use this for lipstick. So yeah, I you know, like you're holding lipstick and you use this brush and you kind of rub the top of your lipstick and then apply the lipstick from this brush. I also found that this is really helpful if you have one of those, you know, like Urban Decay, like recently they had one of those lipstick kits where, you know, it's all in a tray. So this really does help get into the little corners of the lipstick trays. So that's the other, that's what I found helpful about this shape of this brush. And next to it is the Linear 1. So this one they're saying you can use along the lash line. So yeah, if you wet your eyeshadow, you can make eyeliner and apply it with this brush. And also, you know, you can use it to do your brows. So brow powder or pomade. The one in the middle, Oval 6. This is for foundation or contouring the cheekbone area. So compared to the Moda, I mean, obviously this is top of the line. It's even softer, so soft, and it just blends really well. I hope that you will join me after this, because I actually I have a video of a tutorial doing an eye makeup look with the Tarte palette using just these brushes, just so you can see that these aren't just meant for, you know, face products like a foundation, highlighter, contour. You can actually do eyeshadow with this and lip. So moving on, Oval 4, this one right here. Oval 4, I would say this is pretty much an eye brush, you know, to put on eyeshadow to your lid. And lastly, Oval 3 is the smallest one. And again, it's an eye brush. I mean, I would just say, I mean, there's no, you know, black and white rules about these type of brushes. These are, you know, obviously suggestions, recommendations. But I mean, just look at the brush and then kind of look at what you need to do. So let's say you use these two brushes and they're too small, then use the next brush up in order to do your eye look. So along with purchasing that kit, I went ahead and got the Oval 8 brush because I wanted to have a bigger surface area for foundation. So this brush, you know, you can clearly see it's a little different. The bristles are a lot longer. Let me take out the Oval 6 so you can see the difference. So this is Oval 6, and next to it is Oval 8. Then you can see on the, let me see the side of the bristles. See, the bristles are shorter, obviously, on the Oval 6, and here's the Oval 8. So overall, in terms of these type of brushes, I love it for foundation. It's just made foundation look so much smoother and to apply it so much faster. I'm inclined to actually stop using my other face brushes and just use this type of brush from now on to do foundation. In terms of what I would, you know, put my money in, I mean, if you're on a budget, you know, this would do the job. Moda, the Moda, a 4-piece, affordable, like I said, under $20. And I mean, and if you can splurge, then get the Artis brushes because they're definitely soft. And I mean, I was just amazed that I was able to do my whole face look with these brushes. So, like as I mentioned earlier, please stay tuned, and I'll have a video where I do my whole face look with just these brushes.